Hey everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I am in our car. Our car did finally get fixed. A friend of ours fixed it. He used to be our mechanic that had disappeared for a while and then resurfaced, and he was able to get it fixed. So God bless him for that. But so yeah, we had no car, I think, for about 2.5 weeks. During that time, like when it first was not working, we did have somebody that was able to take us somewhere one day. The rest of the time, anytime we would call or text and be like, hey, like, are you busy? Are you busy? Like we were calling and texting family and friends just like, hey, like, can you just like run us to the store? Just basic things. We weren't asking, you know, hey, can you run us all over town? Just basic things. And nobody would help. So that was a little disheartening. We never heard back from anybody. Nobody, after we said, hey, can you run us to the store? Or, you know, what's a day off that maybe we can, like, you know, borrow your help a little bit. Just nothing. We've never heard back from anybody. Nobody's called and said, hey, like, is your car fixed? Did you ever make it to the store? Do you still need help? Like, no, nothing. Nobody has checked back. And I don't understand that. I would be the type of person that I would be like, hey, did you ever make it to the store? Hey, I'm at the store. Can I grab you anything while I'm here? Hey, I'm out and about. Just anything. Like, I would check up on that person to see if everything is better or okay. Like, I don't know. That's just me though. I would be that type of person to check in, and nobody has checked in. Nobody. And yeah, that hurts. It hurts quite a bit. That aside, the car is at least running. We have been able to get to the store, get to a couple of places we need to go. You know, the thing is if I could just find a full-time job, that would help with, you know, getting a more reliable vehicle. But the job market issue too, I don't know about anybody else, but I have put out, I think at this point, I'm starting to lose track, but I know it's in around the 425 resumes that I have sent out. And I know I'm not the only one, because when I'm on LinkedIn, the amount of people that are talking about how many resumes that they're, you know, pushing out there and the different things that they're trying. I have tried LinkedIn, I have tried Indeed, I have tried ZipRecruiter. I'm tweaking my resumes. I make sure I have a resume that is for healthcare, that's for education, that's for customer service. You know, I'm applying for jobs that require a bachelor's degree, that don't require a bachelor's degree, you know, that you need experience in healthcare, experience in education, customer service, just whatever I can, and nothing is there. And at this point, I think I've said this in another video, is, you know, I'm really focusing on remote right now just because, you know, I have that fear of with the car again. Like, I don't want to get a new job. And obviously I don't even want a job here. I want a job that gets us out of here. And just that I know that, like, oh, like if the car needs fixed again, that like I can still work. So, which, you know, there's always something on the job boards, but it's really truly just ghost jobs. And I know I see people say that all the time. It's just like they make these jobs up or something, or it's a job that they repost, and they repost, so they're obviously not hiring, and it looks like they're just trying to bring traffic into their website. And so it's really discouraging when you just keep forking out these resumes and you're tweaking to make sure everything's good. And there was a girl toward the end of the year, maybe Thanksgiving time, that she had posted on LinkedIn and said she had put out, I think, at or just above 1,000 resumes, and she finally got a job after I don't even know how long. But so I think that was around Thanksgiving time. I just saw her back on LinkedIn in the last couple of weeks that she already lost that job because they closed the position. Like, what is happening? You know? And I keep seeing more and more and more people, you know, that are living in tent city near us, but I'm like, nobody can find a job. Like, no wonder nobody can afford anything. This is crazy. I am so grateful just for the part-time tutoring that I can do that just pays the bills. And I'm barely, there is no room for leftovers or anything. It just like, so I'm starting to understand more and more, because this is just unreal. I've never in my life experienced this whole job issue like I have been seeing in these last couple of years. It's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. So if you've been in this situation in these last couple of years, please let me know, because I know there are a lot out there. I've seen people in LinkedIn even who don't have a lot of experience in different fields, and they're just trying to apply at like fast food establishments, and they can't even do that, you know? And then, you know, I see stuff on, you know, like maybe Facebook or something. Oh, just, you know, everybody needs to go out and get a job and quit being lazy. No, I beg your pardon, because the amount of resumes that I see people, you know, putting out like on LinkedIn and all the discussions and everything, there's nothing lazy about it. The amount of time we're spending tweaking our resumes and sending out resumes and trying to make phone calls to see if these people are actually hiring, nothing lazy about it. It's not that we don't want to work, we can't work. And so it's frustrating. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting worked up, because it's so much work for nothing at this point. So, okay. With that being said, I'm getting worked up because I'm trying. I know a lot of all these other people that I see are trying. So yes, I would really love to know if you've been in that position. Just talk to me about it. How long did you try? Was it a couple of years? What is it? Months? What happened? Do you have like, you know, some pixie dust that you like put on your resumes or something? Because I don't know. Danielle and I just keep praying and praying and praying. We want to be just financially comfortable. We want out of our house so bad. You know how our house is. You know how that whole situation is. And we keep praying and praying and praying. And we feel like we're praying on deaf ears. And so I don't know. But if you have any words of encouragement, if you've been through any of this, anything, I would love to hear from you. And so with that being said, I'm going to finish running my errands. It's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. But this won't probably go up until tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you all are having a fabulous day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.